guys, if you are new here, my name is Shatoka, and if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. So today's video, I wanted to go through all of my birthday makes and share them with you guys. I had talked on my last video about my February sewing plans, and I did get through all of my birthday makes. I still have a couple of February sewing plans that I need to get. Today is February 23rd, so I have a few more days to get through those. I think I should be okay. If not, there'll be one that I'll have to move into March. But yeah, if you guys want to see my birthday makes, go ahead and stick around. So before I jump into my sewing makes, I want to share with you guys some fabric that I ended up getting at the Britex Fabrics store. So when I decided to book the trip months ago, I knew that I wanted to go and visit this store called Brightex in San Francisco. So it's a really nice store. I had saw a reel from one of the people who worked there named Douglas, and I was like, oh, he's so cute. And like, he was saying that he was originally from Chicago. So I was like, when I go in, I'm going to be like, hey, Douglas, I'm from Chicago too. And so he was so nice and warm. When I went in, I actually had on like my Chicago sweater, and I told him I was from Chicago, and he said, yeah, I've came here so many years ago, like 30 years ago, I believe, or maybe even longer than that. And he's like, I never left. He's like, I love it here. He was so warm. He explained everything to me about the store and how the owner goes and handpicks everything from Italy, and it was so beautiful. It's pricier, however, like I knew that because I went on a website, but again, all hand selected items by the owner, and I totally believe that because like it was all fabric that I had never seen before, and I'm so glad that I got a piece. I actually ended up getting one piece, and I stuck with a knit. I'm a knits girl, and I was gonna get something different, but I was like, you know what, you love knits, get you a knit, and I'm in love with this one that I got. So here it is. It's absolutely beautiful. It is like a ponte. It's so nice. I'm gonna bring it closer to the camera for you guys. Absolutely love it. This is the priciest fabric I've ever bought. It was $49 per yard. I got 2 yards. So I'm thinking I'm gonna make a dress. I love dresses, especially like knit, nice, like I'm thinking like a pencil midi dress, and I'll probably have a little bit left as well, but I don't know when I'm gonna cut into this, but I absolutely love it. It's really nice. It has a really good weight to it, and it's nice and thick. It's not see-through. I was torn between this one and another one, and my boyfriend was like, I mean, just get both. He was like, when else are you gonna be here? But I was just like being more frugal because I was like, I'm gonna want to shop more when we get to Napa, and I don't know, I just was like, oh, I'm not gonna shop anymore. I'm just gonna get these 2 yards. And then he was telling me that they were gonna have a sale on the website on Monday and Tuesday. We were there that Thursday, and I was like, okay, I'll just check on the website for the other print that I really love. And y'all, I checked Monday, I could not find it. So I should have listened and just got both of them and like been on my YOLO and just got the fabric. But I just was like, you know what? I guess it wasn't meant to be, but I'm going to keep looking because I love it. I'm probably like, if I find it again, I'm just going to get it at that price point. It was also like $50 a yard, and I'll just get 2 yards because it was so nice. I'll have a video or picture of me looking at the fabric because my boyfriend was like, had the camera all around, like looking at me shop because I was a kid in a candy store. It was so nice. I'm absolutely in love with the store, and all the people who worked there, they were super nice. They were like helping me and just explaining things to me about the fabric selection process, and they were great. So I would definitely say if you are not far from San Francisco or you're planning a trip soon, definitely go and visit them. Have your coins ready because it's a pretty penny. However, it's such a nice selection. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get into my birthday makes now. For my birthday, I actually went to California. Me and my boyfriend, we spent a day in San Francisco, and then we spent 2 days in Napa Valley, and I absolutely loved the trip. I did create items to wear for this trip, and I kind of pivoted on one of the items, but I'm still going to share with you guys because I did finish it. However, I didn't wear it. I ended up going with something else, something that's store bought already that I had, and I'm really glad that I did because I absolutely love the skirt, but I really wanted to style it in a different way with like a lighter sandal and a different type of top. So I didn't want to rush me wearing this skirt. So I'm like, you know what? I'll have something to do this upcoming spring and I'll get to wear it. But it is this McCall's pattern. This is McCall's 8259, and I had made this pattern before in the shorter version, but I ended up making view B, which is the one the model has on, in this beautiful fabric that I got locally in Chicago. I've had it for quite a while now, and like I said, I absolutely love how it turned out. It's really pretty, super soft. I did kind of have like a hiccup on the ruffle. You can't really tell because of the print, but my ruffle, for whatever reason, did not go all the way around. So what I ended up doing is I had the overlap go where it covered that portion, but overall it looks really nice. I love how it came together. It's a really good length. I haven't hemmed it yet because I think I actually want to hem it with bias binding, because it does have like the curved like ruffle hem. So yeah, I really love this pattern. I definitely want to make another one. It's a really easy make. If you don't have this pattern, I'd say definitely grab it on your next sale, because it's a super simple one that comes together. This one took a little bit longer because obviously with the long ruffle that's added, like the flounce, it took some time, but like that little short one that's just like a true wrap, and it is a true wrap. It's one where you actually will create an opening. I did just like a little buttonhole on my sewing machine, and it has the straps that you will put through there to be able to tie it on one side. But yeah, I definitely will wear this, but I wanted to share it with you guys because I did finish it. However, I didn't wear it for my birthday trip. But I'll go ahead and get into the items that I actually did end up wearing. So I went to a dinner in San Francisco on Thursday night, because I arrived on Thursday on the 15th. My birthday was on the 16th, and I ended up making this McCall's dress, which I've made this before. I made it once as a shirt, and another time I extended it down to make a dress, and that's what I did again with this one. So I got this fabric on clearance at Joann's, and I really love it. I ended up adding 18 inches to this pattern to get my length of dress, and it was a really nice length. It wasn't too short, but it was a really nice length, kind of mid-length, and I really love this fabric. It's super soft. I actually ended up going with it being sleeveless. If you guys hadn't seen my last video, I talked about how I wasn't sure if I wanted to make sleeves or not. I'm actually really glad that I didn't put the sleeves on it, but I don't know if I said the pattern number, but it is Simplicity 9679, super popular pattern that so many sewers have done, and I just love that feature. I'm definitely going to make some sleeveless tops for the spring and summer just to have, because I just feel like this is such a cute feature with the cutout, and it looks so nice. I will say though that I wasn't really paying attention to like the pattern placement, and it kind of fell in like my midsection area here. I kind of wish I would have paid more attention to that and maybe had this be at the top and then go down to be more like a slimming effect. But overall, I felt really great in the dress. It was really nice. Our dinner was really nice, and I'm so glad that I ended up making this, and love this fabric that I got on clearance at Joann's. Absolutely love it. So the next thing is actually my birthday dinner outfit. So on the 16th, we went to a dinner in Napa Valley because, like I said, we spent one day in San Francisco, and then we drove, it's only like an hour drive, into Napa Valley for the next 2 days. And so in my previous video, I talked about how I ended up making a blazer, but it was to match this skirt. And when I went and got my fabric, I actually ended up picking up the wrong fabric, and you can tell that it is slightly different. So I ended up having to remake this skirt, and this skirt I actually made from a dress pattern. So the dress pattern that I use is McCall's 6838. It is one of those mix and match patterns, and so this one is the first one that I made, and it is completely lined because the dress is a lined dress. and I really loved how it came together. However, when I was up against the gun to make another skirt to match the blazer that I made, I ended up not lining the second one. So again, this is out of that pattern. It's a dress pattern, so it's one that you can mix and match the different tops and bottoms. So I decided to just take the skirt out of this, and what I really like is that it's a paneled skirt. I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it on here, but it's a paneled skirt, and I just find that those skirts are more flattering and you can actually fit them better. So I really love that I did that. But like I said, the second one that I ended up making to match my blazer, I just ended up doing it because of time constraints with a bias waistband. Because you can see obviously the backside of this fabric, but I also moved this zipper to the side. So it's originally for a back zipper because it's supposed to be a dress. Like I said, I did hack this pattern and the zipper goes all the way up the back. So I actually moved this zipper to the side. And I did have to take this in a little bit. I cut a size, by the way, I did cut a 14 in that knit dress. So for this one, I cut a size 16. I normally in woven patterns will do an 18, but because this fabric did have some stretch, I went down to a 16. And even with that, I actually took it in a little bit more. But I know for sure in this pattern, a 14 would have been too tight, and I would have been worried about like if I'm sitting and like nobody wants to be out and like feel like you're gonna split a seam. So I did cut a 16 for this, but in the future, because I feel like this is gonna be like my go-to little skirt now, if I make it again with fabric that's a little bit stretchier, because this, like I said, it has some stretch, but it's not like extremely stretchy, I'm definitely gonna take it down to a 14 if I do like a ponte. But yeah, I really love it. I actually did add 3 extra inches to the skirt then on the pattern piece, because for me, like, even though it shows on this pattern envelope that it's not super short, on me it was short, so I had to add 3 inches so that I can get it the length that I wanted. So the jacket that went with it, which was the crop blazer, this is also a blazer that I made. This is now the 3rd time. It is a Vogue pattern. This is V1536, and I keep saying I'm gonna make the little dress that's in here, but I haven't made it yet. But absolutely love this blazer, and again, this is the 3rd time that I made it. I absolutely love it. I got so many compliments. I love the diamond feature in the back. It is so nice. I love that the sleeve is a little bit wider. Let me put this down. I love that the sleeve is a little bit wider. It's kind of like a bell, but not super exaggerated, but it is so nice. I'm so glad that I was able to wear this. I felt so special at my dinner. Like, me and my boyfriend were the fanciest people at the restaurant, but we don't mind that at all. We like getting dressed up and going out. So, and it was my birthday, so even if everybody else was kind of casual, like, I wouldn't have cared because it was my birthday and I wanted to be dressy. So I got some really nice pictures. But I was saying on my Instagram that I'm definitely going to reshoot this at some point again, like in the daylight and better lighting, because we did go to dinner, so it was nighttime. So I did get good pictures, but I feel like even now, just this on camera with the sunlight, like, it's so pretty. This fabric is absolutely gorgeous. It does have a lot of fallout though. I was leaving glitter everywhere, and actually, what size did I cut? I think I cut 16 or 18. I'm gonna have to check in my pattern pieces and I'll put it on the screen in the editing process, but I believe it's a 16, and I love how it fits. It's so cute. But yeah, that's what I made. But I originally had gotten a corset to wear underneath, but it was that original, to match that original skirt, which is different. So I'm gonna have to wear this corset at a later date, and I'll share it with you guys because I'm really proud of it, because I actually did put like boning in for the first time, and it's so cute. So I could see this in the summertime with like a nice white flowy skirt. But that was the original idea when I was going to make a 3-piece, but I decided because it was so sparkly, I was just gonna do like a white shirt underneath because I wanted to wear a pair of white shoes. But yeah, I just want to share with you guys my birthday makes. I will have another video coming up really soon on the channel. It's gonna be a thrift haul. This shirt I actually have on, well, sweater, is actually a thrifted item that I thrifted recently, and I absolutely love it. So I'm gonna share that with you guys. And then I decided that I want to share a thrifted home items haul because I've gotten so many thrifted things from my home over the years, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna do like a compilation of all those things, just go around with the camera and take a video of all of that. So if you're interested in that type of content, go ahead and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Also click the notification bell so you'll be alerted when I upload a new video. So until next time, bye.